Start recording. And it looks like I went live. Huzzah! I didn't break anything yet. Hello, Fopsy. Welcome to the chat. You win. You're first. Sorry for the couple of minutes delay. I mean, it's pretty darn close for me, as it were. But had a little bit of real life that delayed things. So, hey, welcome to the stream. Lovely to see all of you floofs. So just a hair. I don't want to look like I'm showing my diddly-do at any of you. That's better. So, it's Monday, and, well, late enough in Monday, I can definitely say, if you're here, we've all survived Monday. Congratulations. I'm actually a little sore still from the weekend. Hello, Wild. Thank you for the waggy waggies. Welcome to the stream, little bleeder deer. It is good to be here. It's good to be relaxing and taking care of the fun part of the week, aka hanging out with all of you. When my last break got delayed at work, which meant that I was slow at getting the chicken into the oven, which means the chicken magically wasn't quite done when I got downstairs at the end of the day. Some of the chicken leg quarters were a bit thicker than they had been previously, and add that in with a about 10-minute delay when I'd wanted to get them in the oven, they weren't. They made the wrong color of juice come out when I poked them. So I was a little delayed in getting to eat my dinner, which meant I was a little delayed in getting here. And honey, hello honey, welcome to the stream. I'm just explaining why I'm late. I'm a bad lion. But everything worked out in the end. Chicken sufficiently cooked, food sufficiently eaten, Caddie sated so that I will not be grumpy while I'm talking to all of you. I know that's important. Because grumpy Caddie, hungry Caddie, not very good Caddie for being entertaining. Full Caddie, full of talk, and maybe a little sleepy. Caddie, you bad lion. Sometimes. I try and be good, especially little honey bees like you. Isn't that right? So, yeah. This weekend I had a fun Saturday. Let's just put it lightly. But look at how cute you are. No, I'm not cute. I am the non-cute one. Honey, you're cute. Wild's cute. Fopsy's cute. I'm not cute. I've confirmed all three of you are cute. This is science. And I'm the non-cute one. In fact, I'm an enforcer of cute in another stream, which means I cannot be cute because I enforce the cuteness. Yes, you're cute. No, but you're cute, honeybee. You're the cutest little honeybee that ever did buzz. Share your math for that outcome. 1 cute plus 2 cute equals all of you are cute and I'm not. Of course you did that. Let me round to the next 20-second mark so I can remember. No, not that. I think it was 3 minutes. Glad I made these at least somewhat expensive. Caddie making me blush. All of them. No, it's not all of the minutes. I only have to do it for 3 minutes, which means when my little timer says 7 minutes and 40 seconds, I have done my duty of talking in a cutesy voice. See, that makes things better. um, Saturday morning, I had to wake up early because I needed to go to the post office to mail a box to a friend in Florida. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. Hello, Nepal. Don't worry. I'll do my best to get photos for you after stream of that jacket. But I plan to wear it on Wednesday night on that stream. So, one way or the other, you're going to see it soon. Thank you for the hydrates, Mandy. It's very tasty. And I'm happy to say the package that I mailed out on Saturday was supposed to get there Tuesday, but it showed up there today. So that person got to enjoy something nice today. What if I'm your cuteness enforcer? I have not assigned any cuteness enforcers. I don't have Stream Moods cards to give that option. Therefore, so far, I do not have a cuteness enforcer. Yeah, but I'm curious to see it before. I know. You're an anxious widow posse, and I like to satiate you with as many pizzas as possible, as quickly as I can. I've had a very busy last week or so. I did get a chance to try it on, though. It fits nice, and it's very comfortable. I'm your cuteness enforcer now. No, you are not. When did this happen? I do not provide any badges to any widow honey foxes. Sunshine, darling, love of my life. I'm your forever cute. Yeah, probably. But I'm also Fopsy's cuteness enforcer. I enforce that Fopsy's very cute. I did not give you a badge just now. No, I did not. No. Besides, like some other stream, they would have to be in the elite packs of cards. The ones that cost like $150 for 3 cards, which does not guarantee a cuteness enforcer. Would it help if No, do not give Honey a badge. Honey does not get a badge as a cuteness enforcer because I don't have any of those besides technically you, because you're my love and you take care of things. And I accept this. I was really happy when I went to the post office. Oh, thank God. 3 minutes up. I was really happy when I went to the post office on Saturday morning. I ended up there like right at 10 a.m. And I'm so used to every time I've gone to the post office on a Saturday, there's like a line from the counter out into the P.O. box room and like practically out the door. I went in, there was one person ahead of me to talk to a person, and within seconds, they were even like, I walked in, and they got a person, and then I'm like, well, I'm next. I'm just next in line. I'm like, what is wrong? When I got to the lady, I was like, how did I get to you so fast? She's like, oh, Saturday morning, early, nobody's here. Saturday morning, 11:30, everyone's here. I was like, well, I'm going to wake up early if I got to mail something. That's worth it to me. I see Denny's reporting for duty. Thank you, Captain Denny, ma'am. Welcome to the Corps. Yes, I threw a couple of green knives out there. I think it was Friday night when I got around to doing that finally. My left hand is going crazy. Good thing I don't need it for anything. But I thought that would be useful. Emmy says, Caddie, can I help too? Caddie, I can try boobs with her. Aww, Emmy, you're so adorable. What a cute little flappy flappers. Emmy is a very good helper. Honey says, I want cutest enforcer badge. Daddy, I want Ankylosaurus, but Caddie is mean. Caddie, stop me. Danny, thank you for the boopies. Oh, they're pride boopies. Oh, you're so sweet. Yay. I got pride beeps. I got pride beeps. Danny is sweet. Thank you so much. You gave me pride beeps. Pride beeps. Wait a minute. None of that stuff showed up. Oops. I know why. My bad. Overlay thingy. No. No. Not that. There. That's better. I messed things up because I was trying to move the video capture device down so I didn't have to turn it off every time I went into VR chat again. And I accidentally put the game over the overlays. Smart! I did a smart. Oh, while I'm fixing things, this happens. I wish I was here more often. I wish you were able to be here too. I am really happy that you made it. I really appreciate that you showed up, little honeybee. And for Nepal, since you asked nicely with points, I am a good girl. Are you satisfied, little plushie? Denny says, honeybee! Honey, that's your name now, by the way. You cannot escape it. It follows you from stream to stream that you are a honeybee. Fopsy, you get the boops boops. Yeah, you get boop boops. I need to teach the Baba Lion how to manage overlays probably. Well, yeah, I had them all set right, and then I moved something around, and then I ruined it, and that's me being bad at things. You know how it goes. You try and fix things right before you're going to go on, and then you go, I'll just move this here, move this here, move this here. Then you go on, and it's like, oh, oops. And Emmy redeemed an ooh-woo. Ooh-woo. Ooh-woo, Emmy. Emmy, did you need an ooh-woo in your day? Ooh-woo. Fopsy is protectively hugging Emmy with her Fopsy tail. Thank you, Fopsy. Good girl. Honeybee all blushy face. Oh, don't be blushy face. Your honeybee name is such adorable. I'm glad it's part of you. Am I satisfied? Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you, Judy Hops. Emmy tackles Nepal. Yay! Nepal eeps. Well, don't worry, Nepal. This is just a tiny little owl. I don't think she'll knock you over too hard. Caddie, stop making me blush. Well, think about it. This is much more efficient. I get to make other people blush in my stream instead of me having to be the one that has to blush. Are you soft and cuddly and a pretty girl? Yes, yes. No, I'm not soft and cuddly pretty. Oh, that's Nepal. That's Nepal. Nepal is that. Yes, Nepal is. Okay, we've established that. Good. Nepal's a soft, pretty girl blush. Nepal blushes. Aw, thank you for thinking so. I agree with Foxy. You are a soft, pretty girl plush. Very good. Emmy says, perhaps yes or perhaps not. Oh, really now? Yeah, I think you're a cute little owl. You're a sweet little hoot. Someone who just needs all the cuddles and stuff. What do you mean you'll think about it? I like making you blush, and I think you enjoy it too. It's much more efficient to be the one that doesn't have to be the blushy one in their own stream. Danny, thank you for some beeps. You're so sweet. You don't have to give me beeps. You're so good, Meryl. Silly kitten. No. Other streamers are way more important than me. I'm just a silly lion on stream. No. Caddie's also soft and cuddly and a pretty girl. Not a plush. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm soft and cuddly, but I'm not a pretty girl. But yeah, and I'm not a plush, so that part's true. But I'm soft and cuddly. I'm pretty chonk. There's a lot of chomp. There's a lot of belly there. It's good for cuddling. Kenny, what's with the bips? What's your bips? Give me bips. You're a sweet kitten. Thank you. Aww. Emmy go hee hee. Well, Emmy's a cute little hoot hoot. Honey says, but you know how easily I blush. I'm turning red already. Well, that just means it's an easy task for me to accomplish, is to make you blush. That's all. Amy says, I'm more porg than owl. Look them up when you get a chance. Huh? Yes, I do. Well, if you want to be a little porg, Emmy, you be a porg. You're adorable, as you are. But you could be a plush. Well, yes, you have drawn that, so I can't deny that that's a possibility. Aw, thank you for seeing it on my eyes, and honey, that's sweet of you. I couldn't quite get the blue I wanted with the cycle dial thingy, but I managed, since I couldn't get where I wanted it to be, I went with a little bit of a violeted blue, so that's where we ended up. And yes, Mendy, if you didn't notice, you also got the little butter knife next to your name now. And I gave you the artist tag because, well, so far you are the person I think that besides me has drawn me the most. I care for my favorites. Oh, no, I can't be favorite. I'm not one of favorites. I'm just boring lion. Oh, Danny, sweet stuff. Well, and you, Emmy, you are allowed to be a good little porg. Porg. My little porgian porger. I promise not to cook you over an open fire like a Wookiee. Oh. Oh, yeah, what happens next? Fopsy says, I promise to let any Wookiees nom on you. See, we're on the same page. Fopsy and I agree you are a friend, not a food. Oh. Well, that's a moment. Something happened. Something booped. What booped? Is that it? Yeah, not this window. This window. Oh. No, I can't join you right now, Zero. I'm strumming. Turn head left. Thing pop up. Not quite that far. There. That's centered it. Okay. Back to the thing. Nepal says, still cute. Even more so, actually. Well, yes, porg are cute little critters, so you are still cute. Amy says to Nepal, yes, I love the Star Wars porgs more than anything. Aw, how sweet. Honey says she's gonna boop me. Are you now? You may boop. You are free to do so. I have no qualms against. Mendy says, oh. Ew. But yes, Mendy, if you hadn't noticed, I have checked the file folder. I am pretty sure your count has exceeded the Trish count. That was a hard number to beat because she had sales so often with like $5 sketches that I spent a lot of $5 on. Bob says, all the boops to that cute snoot. Which one? Honey Snoot? Honey Snoot's cute. My Snoot's not cute. But Honey Snoot is cute. So is Emmy's. Emmy's beak. Does porgs have beaks or snoots? Snoots, I'd say, more than a beak. In any case, Dun's cute too. Emmy says, BBL, if I missed the rest of your stream, I'm sorry for the time for the World of Warcraft. That's okay. Have fun playing the World of Warcrafties. I always am all for playing games. I hope you enjoy. I do love a good game myself. Not World of Warcraft, but, everybody has the games they like. Nepal says, porg, our friend, not food. Definitely agree. I mean, I have enough things that taste like chicken in my life. I don't need to have yet another one, so I don't need to eat pork. plenty of other food in my life. In fact, I had chicken for dinner. That was non-pork. Porkless dinner. Absolutely no pork. Fopsy says to Emmy, enjoy the crafting of war! Yay! I hope that is some good crafting you succeed at. I got 35 minutes. Yes, I did. Thank you, Denny. You are too nice to me. You were so sweet. You gave me 35 bippies. And I'm gonna, I got bits. Somebody liked me. Pork chops? I don't know. Are pork big enough to make chops? I think they'd just be too small of a thing. Then again, lamb chops are really, really tiny little things, so could be. But I did cook 2 pork chops on Saturday. Yeah, that's the day I did it. But not as pork chops. Fox says to Denny, does that mean I need to bite the line 35 times? No! Mendy says yes to Fopsy. No, you don't need to bite me 35 times. Honeybee boops me. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. I booped. Dating back ages. Yes. Actually, I think the first one was 2003. Pretty sure. I would have to go dig through the old art files, but I believe you drew me back that long ago. Did one of my legs just go on party, or was that my arm? That's my arm. Okay. Yeah, the left arm is on party mode right now, so I don't know what it feels like doing. It's flashing a lot. It's doing things. I feel good for it. It's having its own stream over here, while I'm having a stream over here. So enjoy, left arm. You have a special moment. Denny tells Fopsy that yes? No, not yes. I need to get bites. Oh, Denny, you're redeeming that one, eh? All right, don't worry, Chad. I'm gonna keep up, but I have to do squats. 10 squats. Oh, camera. Hold on. Camera's in my face in a weird way. Go over here. All right. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm being bit. 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a fox biting my left arm. Well, at least there's a reason why it's broken. Are you satisfied? Not my ear, I need that. Okay, so the fox has bit me 35 times, and I did 10 squats. Have I satisfied the world? Back to comfortable. And chat, you're way over there now, because I had to pull you over. Hey, go over here. Thank you. Denny with all them boats. Honey goes with the Pika face and then a I see how you all are. You love me, and I appreciate that. Emmy says, Caddie Jr. Backstory about porks. So the area where they had Luke's temple when he was away is Puffin Preserve. The director didn't want to chase them off or move the locations, so the art director and that director made them into porks. This is true. This is actually very true. For all the times they had animals they wanted to have in the original trilogy, at this point, they hadn't planned on an animal. It just kind of planned itself. Oh my god, I just recognized that pillow you're laying on are the colors of the Mexican flag? I thought it was the Italian flag, but yeah, same colors. Red, white, green. Just what's in this world. Um, Mindy gives you an old face. Foxy says, Caddie says, lamb chops are tiny things. Caddie is a tiny thing. Caddie's playing Cult of the Lamb on Wednesdays. That's a lot of evidence to confirm Caddie's a little... Oh, that I'm not. Though lamb chops are delicious, by the way. I really do enjoy them, and I buy them when I spot them on sale at Meijer because, oh yeah, I could, oh yeah, those are good. I have to, Mendy says I have to check my files. Denny says, Keku? Keku? Keku. Keku. I'm misunderstanding that? It's probably true. Those will be in the furry forum days. Those aren't your face? Yep. Itch. It's better. I believe we did a trade on the Lion King fan art archive. It was the first time that we did anything together. And I drew you very poorly. And you did a pretty darn good job on me. If my memory's right. It's probably wrong. I mean, whatever you drew is probably really good. Whatever I drew was pretty bad, but I was pretty sure that's what it was. Relatively certain. Foxy's getting waggy wags. Mendy says, good girl to Fopsy Woo. Well, Fopsy is a good girl, even if she does want to bite me. Emmy says, to Nepal or the Italian flag, also red, white, and green. It is true. There's actually a lot of flags that are really simple and like the same three colors, just depending on how they're laid out and or what little diddly-do symbols in the middle. Accidentally put one flag on its side or upside down, you got another country. So always be careful how you hang up your flags, kids. It's important. Denny says Fopsy actually did it. Yes, she did. While I was doing the squats, she came over and bit my arm and side and one on my ear. Nepal says, oh yeah, that's true. Fopsy says, you never know what a Fopsy will do next. This is actually very true. Emmy says, spur of the moment critter. Very much. Denny says, Daisy be doing the pew-pews. Daisy be doing the pew-pews. As far as, like, my bunny? Yeah, she did a lot of pew-pews. The squats, the camera was on your chest. Those are... Sorry about that. Probably not. I deleted my art from TLK.org in 2000. Then it may have been the furry form. Either way, whatever you drew me was cool. You, still cool. Denny says, I got my Acura yesterday. It's 40p, but it's great for playing Dreamcast. Well, yeah, I bet it would be pretty good on the Dreamcast. 40p, 480, bleh, 480p on something that was originally set up for, like, composite. I think normally that's pretty darn good. Mendy says, I try. You try and you do well. You do a good job. Good work. Good work, tiger-shaped friend. Now let me see. Since I'm caught up, go over to this window and scoot you down just a little bit. Open. Scooch that back up where it belongs so I don't lose it. Go back to monitor 3. Nope. Nope. Yes. For me. Is it in the menu directory? Or is that, did I at least find it? And put it there. I'll recognize it when I spot it. Seriously, a lot of art in this directory. I know, I'm ignoring all of you. It's basically VGA, but over HDMI. You know what? That's what counts in life. As long as you get good resolution on your TV, playing your video games, play them video games. Ooh, definitely some not safe for work stuff in this folder. That's the hard part when you have that much art from an artist and they're not organized by actual dates. I don't think I can right click with this controller to resort. Hand-drawn badge arts. That's not in that folder. Did I not copy that one over? Here's some really old stuff in this folder. That one wasn't you. What was that one? This is not exciting because I'm trying to do this without not monitor 2. There's no signature on that one. I can't be sure. Don't think that one was you. No. Okay, I'm gonna have to look. I'll do that later because I don't find it. Man, some of these are old Caddie pictures I forgot about. I loved those. Still love those. Open. Oh, Foxton Crown. Hello. Sorry, didn't mean to be ignoring you. I was looking through folders. Still trying to double click. Not doing a good job of it. Hello, squinchy face. Fox says, hi, Foxton. Welcome. Welcome, Foxton. Yes. Foxton Crown number 1. Hello, Fopsy Woo. Spicy art? Oh, yes. By far, you have done me quite a bit of spicy art there, Mindy. Appreciate every single one of those, too. Wow, be wagging with a derp. Wag that derp. Foxton says, how are my favorite English people doing today? Aw, we're your favorite English people? Aw, I'm doing pretty darn good. So far, no one's complained in my chat, so hopefully they're all doing good. But he says, well-aged, not old. Yes, this is true. Well-aged is a better description. Denny says, I will be switching to mobile. Got a bit down from the fact VR is losing stream for me right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully that it's going to be okay. Mindy be XDing at me. Father says, I'm French descent, so... Bonks on head. No, I don't bonk you on the head. Would I bonk you on the head? On purpose. Now I'm just skimming through this directory. See if I can find it. I tried to organize at one point, and I attempted to pull out people that have done way too many things for me into their own folders. And Mendy, you're one of the people that definitely earned a folder. Problem is, it's coming out of multiple sections, so sometimes trying to remember the older stuff that doesn't have FA type names and stuff on it can get a little more complicated. I have that one hanging up over my desk. Well, first and foremost, I know it's not in the FA section, so scroll past all those file types. And, oh, those are cute. Oh, so many cute arts. Wait, sweetie, we have a complaint box. All this time I thought it was your homework I was eating. Yeah, you know. Enjoy the complaints. That way I don't have to worry about it. It's more of an Oculus is buggy. Yeah. Well, tell your Oculus to behave. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. I should make that my spring desktop on my phone. No. Hot. Not it. I need to make that outfit. It's all stuff I colored. That's Caddie art. That's not very good. Scrolly. I have too much art. I was giving bits out to others. Oh, thank you, Denny. I really appreciate that you thought I was worth bits. You're silly for thinking I'm worth giving coins to. I'm just a derpy lion. Better streamers need tips. No. Besides. Meow. Came in at the bottom of that directory too. I can't find it. I looked for that later. I know you did something for me at some point early on, but you know, I'm bad at finding stuff. By the way, you can join us on Discord. Yes, you can. Thank you, Vopsy, for advertising Discord. That is a fun place to go. Leave us massages. And for me to fail to notice them fast enough because I'm bad at things. I love the cute gown you got, by the way. Aww. Well, thank you. A lot of fun outfits. If you're well behaved, you can even join us on VR chat. We are Cadpig Jr. and Fopsy Woo there. Yes, we are. And we let nice, well-behaved people come in if we're on stream. If you don't behave while we're on stream, then we definitely will not let you back on. Is that Fopsy here typing furious in the background? Yes. Because my microphone works very well, and we both have mechanical keyboards. And I don't mind that we hear your typing. Denny says, art. I have lots of cute gown art. Lots of it. Fopsy types aggressively. You're adorable. Nepal says, ha ha ha, nice. Denny says, I spill my bits with you and a few Hopkins. To be fair, that'd be like 20 years ago. Psst. The 1980... Shush. 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 Mindy says Mindy. many years back. Wild says, don't remind me of my age. I agree with Wild. We're all in our 20s, right? Right? Bueller? Passy about. To be honest. Yes. But age is good. Yeah, for like cheese. I agree with Wild. I think I am alone in this feeling. Granted, I think I'm still... Hopefully I'm still below Half-Life, so I got plenty of time left to be. Yay! Denny says 29 to be exact, though. Denny's a kitten. That means you're still here. Yes, it does. Lies. Good and loved plush do not age. They just get passed down to future generations. I'm down for this. Good plushies do get passed down. They are not, they're not old. So Nepal, you're still one plushie old. That's it. That's your entire age, one plushie old. Whew. Oh, it has been about a day, hasn't it, kids? I did make it to Target right after I went to the post office because it was next door, and I have priorities like that. I thank you. Yay! Well, you deserve being called cute and stuff, Nepal. And I'm getting to hydrate. Yeah, there it is. Okay, got it. Here it comes. I'm not going to say it necessarily has been a bad day. It's just been a day here. Not super great. Not super bad. Nothing to complain about. Definitely could have used another hour of sleep this morning, but that's usual for a Monday. I will definitely say, when I went to Target, I spotted something in my size and spent $35 on myself. They did a new coloration on the plush unicorn costumes that they've been releasing in the past. This one's like tie-dye pastel colors. And they had one in 1X size, and for me, those costumes in 1X is a perfect fit. So I kind of got that. It is comfy. I wore it last night. Denny says I'm wearing my Melody and Kurami contrast shirt. Oh, neat. I am sure that looks adorable on you. Nepal wants a Target site to check. Nepal, I will say 1X fits me pretty okay. Maybe a little loose in certain places. The final part of the zipper seems to like take a little more effort. Specifically the because it's a weird zipper. It goes up the far side and then kind of curves in across the top of the booba. It feels tight right when it goes past there when you're trying to do the zipping, but after it's zipped, it's like, it doesn't feel tight. I think it's just the way the zipper is. So, knowing you're probably about the same size as me, that probably fits you. I don't know if they sell them on the website. I remember having that problem last year whenever I did buy my white one that a friend found me. Someone was selling on another website secondhand still with the tags and stuff. Um, you may just have to hit some of your local Targets and check the rack for 1X ones. Then he says, one side has Melody, the back is Kuromi. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Well, I'm glad you have a cool shirt. I like cool shirts. But I'll definitely say that $35 for a pretty comfy Kigu-esque plush costume is really nice. The fur on it's really, really soft. And much of it is lined with a satiny pink lining too, so that's nice. I like that. It's comfy. So anybody that's Caddie size or smaller, check your Targets. Large will probably fit some of you. XL will probably fit the majority of you. They also have a shark. Same blue shark as last time, but I already have that, so didn't have to buy another one. Been collecting cyber sells trading cards too. Ooh. Trading cards are fun. I like trading cards. I used to play a lot of CCGs. So I certainly quantify the collecting cards thing. Star Wars, CCG, and Magic the Gathering are my my two biggest weaknesses. Pokemon's up there. I bought a lot of that too. Pokemon is getting too expensive though for packs, same as Magic, so both of them, it's hard for me to justify buying them unless there's specifically a Mewtwo card visibly in the pack. 2XL. Oh, I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm normally a 2X t-shirt in men's. So if you're 2X t-shirt in men's, you probably can fit the 1X unicorn. Just saying. Probably can fit. Check your Target. Hold up your belly. See if it feels like it's gonna go round. It's a little roomier than it looks, and it's really cozy. Pokemon has good art. They do. That's why I have a lot of Pokemon cards. Something went ding. Something's about to go scream. They're available in my Target store and for sale on Woot! Oh, hello, God of War Mocha. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for following. Sweet. The fact they're actually available for sale online at 1X, that is awesome. I got a super rare Hello Kitty Cyber Cell. Neat. Nepal, if you actually spot that in 1X on the website, and it's actually letting you buy it, I recommend you just bite the bullet and do it. I'm not telling you to spend your money here, mind you. I'm just saying, they are hecka comfy. Yes. Yes, it is. I have a size 50-something waist, and I fit the 1X, okay? I'm not trying to, like, give away my life, but, yeah. Probably fit. Mendy says, grabbed a ceramic Snorlax pumpkin this morning. Oh, sweet. Sweet. So you got a sunny pumpkin this morning. I see a pumpkin form of Corgiba. I'd say you could hit me for that, but I think you'd actually just agree. Raven Rose says, Caddie. Hi, Raven. Welcome to the stream. It is lovely to have you this evening. Danny says, Raven. Nepal says, except on spending money on other comfy things currently. Yeah. You know, it's comfy things season. It's hard. I expect this time of the year I'm ending up buying stupid stuff. Halloween costumes come out, and occasionally you'll find a pretty dress that's actually in the larger sizes, or a cute unicorn costume, or other things. I actually did turn down the inflatable Barney costume, and I'll tell you why. Not because I wouldn't have enjoyed it and wore it on one or two videos or whatever. I would probably be bored of it fairly quickly compared to the other two Barney costumes I already have. So I actually turned down buying a costume on purpose. Let's see. Thank you. I saw that what that was, and I appreciate it was taken down. I didn't even get a chance to get down that far. Now I'm confused as to where I was, but that's my fault. Nope, there we are. I think I got me. Mandy says, "Time for Halloween decorating." Heck yeah! Put up the pumpkins and the skeletons and all the scurry stuff. Scurry stuff. Goth people, have fun now. Also, and yes. Oh no, he has a Snorlax. I draw at times. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. He's a cute Snorlax. Sonny's a Snorlax, and he's adorable. I hope your Corgi Bar is doing good tonight. Make sure you give that cute Snugglepluff a hug for me whenever you get a chance. And of course, please pet all three doggos and all three kitties. They all deserve loves. I'll send you more treats to feed them. Denny says, "This Saturday is actually Howl's Moving Castle. I made the mistake when I said it when we mentioned the movie." Well, I hope you enjoy Howl's Moving Castle. I love that movie. It's a really fun one. Watched that not too long ago. And thank you, Denny, for taking care of that message and banning that person. Good kitty. Good kitty. I'm glad I have some of you guys equipped with knives. That makes things faster. Wild Fox inflatable Barney costume. Yeah, the problem was it was like $60 or $70. While if you're actually curious, it is in person at the Spirit of Halloween store across from the mall where the Pier 1 used to be, next to I think it's the Fresh Time grocery store right there. Avoid all the potholes. There are enough car-eating potholes if you go in the correct entrance to get to the Spirit of Halloween store. They just have never fixed that lot. But it was like $60, and I honestly felt like I probably wouldn't have time. Mendy says, "Will do. He's decompressing from frustrating work weekend." Yeah, I remember you mentioning he had a launch or a thing or a what's it? I think it was Friday when you were streaming, and I'm sorry. Yes, give him an extra hug for that too. Tell that Corgi goodbye, loved. Nepal says, "Been too long since I saw Howl's." That's a good movie. That's a good movie. That's one of the high ends. Yay, treats. We're getting all set up for Extra Life. And headshots will be open soon. And money will be sent. This is not a question. This is a statement. Wild says, "I know which location." And it's all the way in the back. If you get back near where there was a small section, an end cap that had some Pokemon Kigus on it that were honestly not that good. And they were too expensive. So they weren't like Sazak, and they were charging Sazak prices, and they weren't that nice. Also back near where, say, some of the odd stuff is. basically the back of the first path, if you go in the door and take a right. Right around that area. It's on a rear end cap. Unless they move it. Spirit of Halloween is a living meme. It really is. I always look forward to going and browsing there, even if I don't buy something, just to see if there is any cool dresses or nifty costume bits that I can add into my repertoire. I occasionally buy accessories there, just because you never know what you're going to find. He didn't sleep for 24 hours. Corgiba. Caddie says you deserve nappy poos. Work being mean to him. I love the Corgi's leave emote. Probably not the same Corgi you're thinking of, Denny. But definitely a cute Corgi. Nepal says, let's be honest, are there any studios that aren't good? No. I can't think of any Giblet movies that weren't good. Loved all the Giblets. Yes, I know they're Ghibli, something like that. Mendy says, I have yet to stay awake through Earthsea. I don't even think I've seen that, so I can successfully say, yes. If I haven't seen it yet, I have not stayed awake through it. There's some booping over there. Boop. There you go. Earthsea was done by someone else at Ghibli, so Das Fire. I need to see the One Piece film Gold/Red now. Is that the new live action thing that was coming out, or is that just a movie of the show? Yeah, but still Ghibli. Giblet. Okay, in my stream from now on, it's just called Giblet Films, because I like giblets. Also, breaking my right arm. I am reaching back for the water. I need one, whether or not it's for dinner. No, just the anime film. Akidoki. Gotcha, Denny. Good water. Well, after I left the Target, I was just going to go over to Sam's Club to pick up popcorn chicken, but I decided to take a detour, and I stopped at the mall. It was on the way. I did not stop again at the Spirit of Halloween, since I don't expect them to get new stuff. And they never do anything for already, and it's frustrating. The funny thing is they show off gear 5th before the anime could. I'm guessing that's something to do with with One Piece. I still have only seen like 1 or 2 episodes of that by accident. Danny requests an ara ara. Ara ara, Danny. Ara ara. Did you need a little ara ara in your life? Well, you get a little ara ara. So, Silly Caddie went to the mall, and I knew I had some gift cards in my wallet that needed some spendificating. So I went to the Build-A-Bear, and they had a Pokemon that came out that I didn't hate that was released. So I got me a Spriggity-Doo, and I went over, got it stuffed, went to pay for it, pulled out the gift card my mother gave me for my birthday, plus the the two $10 ones I had from the you spend so much for $5 you get a $10 gift card thing. I love that deal. I handed them these. They ran the gift cards. They handed me one back with still $5 on it. And that was after I'd spent on the gift card $5 to purchase another $10 gift card. I went in there to spend my gift cards, and I walked out with still $15 in gift cards and never spending a dime. That was awesome. That was very awesome. That's called a win. And now I have a cute little Spriggy kitty to join the army in the living room of Pokemon Build-A-Bears. I'll probably have Mewtwo hold it in the video I record tomorrow. So, yes. Nepal says, it's been years since I went to Build-A-Bear. It has been months since I've been into one, mostly because since I stopped playing Pokemon Go, my draw to go do things like walk around the mall has dropped significantly. Since that was most of what I did while I was there at this point, I was just walking and hitting all the Pokestops. Granted, that was one of the more fun Poke walks I would make, but still, yeah, kind of gave that up. But the Build-A-Bear was happy to see me, and they were quick to make my plush. And I'm a little bummed. They stopped sending out emails whenever new Pokemon was released. In fact, the lady in there that was stuffing, she's like, "Is this why you came in today, or was it just random?" I was like, because most places are tell you to ask customers. So, was this what you brought into the store today, or was there some other reason? Was it an event or a holiday? One of those in-person rando survey kind of questions. And I was like, I just happened to be coming to the mall and I saw it. I had no idea. She's like, yeah, we don't send out emails about the Pokemon anymore. We used to, and the day we'd release them, we'd just be flooded with customers. And I'm like, yeah, all of my local friends would be showing up at Build-A-Bear to buy the new Pokemon when you advertised it. I went into Sid. Yes. I'm still getting emails last night. Well, I get emails from Build-A-Bear, but I haven't been getting advertisement emails for when the new Pokemon came out. I didn't get one for Spriggy. Nothing. It's like nothing. No Spriggy love. Kind of bummed. Unless they're all going to my junk mail for some reason. I hope not. I'll double check. After that, I went next door, same section of the mall, and picked up a rock for my Fopsy. It's something, goes to Build-A-Bear's website. Do you need a Spriggy? It's almost as cheap to buy the unicorn costume as it is to buy that Sprigatito. No joke. Build-A-Bear plushies can be expensive when they're licensed. I don't know what the kind of rock I picked up was called. It looks flaky. It's one of the flaky looking ones. One of the ones that's like thin layers. It's not the one I normally think of, but it's pinkish, cute. And I thought Fopsy needed it, so I bought Fopsy a walk. Then I went over to the Barnes & Doodle because I've been carrying around gift cards for there. Yes, Fopsy does love rocks. Denny says, I went to the Build-A-Bear. They have no Hello Kitty there. It's too popular. Aww. I know they have sold Senri things. I guess they all sold out. Sorry about that. I think they even have a Senri section on their website. I mean, I like rocks. Shiny rocks are even better. I usually buy pretty rocks for the Fopsy. I've been carrying around. I'm the gift card mule in our house. When we get gift cards, they usually go in my bag in a stack. So I remind us both of what we have and don't have. And I've been carrying around. Only the dress was there. Oh, sorry. Fob says, I have so many pretty rocks on my game desk, on my work desk, in my library, etc. You sure do. Just need to keep buying more rocks. Go buy out the rock store. I happened to spot over in the Baba plush section, over by the little kid toys, an Angel plushie and a Stitch plushie. So I took those over to the register, pulled out the gift cards I still had in my pocket of the Fopsies, and I made the Popsy buy plushies for herself. The one gift card only had about $1 left on it, so I am glad to get $1 gift card out of my wallet. And the other one cleared off much of it, and I paid the rest on my card. Because I love my Fopsy and I love buying her prezzies. Denny says, my cinnamon roll wallet is actually a female wallet. It made me happy. Aw, how cute! Yay! All of my wallets are definitely female wallets. Not gonna lie. And I carry around a pink furry purse. So, there is that. Fopsy says, could destroy someone with a big chunk of rose quartz that's in front of me. Yes, you could. That thing is big. Nepal says, ooh, I want to see pics. Hee hee. Denny says, do you like squishmallows? Are those squishy, crittery things? I can give or take. It's got to be a critter I actually like the design of for me to want it. If I saw like a lion or a Benoid that I really liked, then I'd probably buy. Otherwise, it's a thing. Fox says we'll take pics and post them to the Discord later. Thank you, Foxy, for sharing pictures then in the future for Nepal to see. Wild says, I got a gift card for a Build-A-Bear yet, but I won't know what to use on. Oh yeah, Sprigadee-Doo-Doo. Sprigadee-Doo-Doo. I hope you don't want their cape. They didn't have any in stock. I thought it was kind of a boring cape anyway, so I wasn't too worried. Nepal says, yeah, I found a few plush on the Build-A-Bear side I want. Too hard. They always have too many of those. And outfits. Nepal says, yeah, that purse. I still have that one on my wish list. Yes. It's a very nice purse. It's actually, to be honest, out of a lot of the ones I bought in the last few years, it's one of my favorite, most well-constructed purses. So, it's really a good one. It holds up well. Fob says, funny that Caddie and I found plush here in a chat we want. Yes. Yes, we did. It's named Nepal. Denny says, I got the cinnamon roll wallet at Hot Topic. Nice. Nice. I got Foxy's Stitch and Angel wallet at the box lunch store. It was just too cute. I could not buy it. Mendy says we've got some chunks of bismuth here that we need to melt. Ooh, bismuth. Bismuth's cool looking. Nepal says, yeah. Yeah, you are. Denny says, I got my Melody Squishmallow. Aw, how cute. Oh, there were ads going on. And they're already over. So by the time you even noticed that, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm slow to notice things. Wild says, I got Sprigadee-Doo already, though. Oh. Then buy another one. You need to buy two. So he's a friend. Yeah. Fob says, must appease the Twitch gods sometimes. The ad stayed small, so now it looks like Caddie is selling goods. Yeah, I'm pushing whatever it is the ads for. That was all me. I'm I'm your dealer. Nepal says, I need to find a new wallet. Mine is falling apart. I feel you. It adds over. That's good. I technically used 3 wallets. Primarily, I have a little, like, 4-card holder that's on a chain that is easy to grab at the top of my purse, where I keep all the cards I use the most. The Amazon card, the Sam's card, the Target card, my driver's license, and a little spot in the middle for some of the gift cards. I have another wallet that is all the other normal cards, plus where I put cash. And I have a little pouch wallet where I keep all the gift cards in a giant stack. It helps keep me organized and means I don't have to look through 50 cards to find my driver's license or something, or that one card I need. Okay. Fopsy says, let's get down to business. Oh, that was a good pun. You get points, love. You get points. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Boop. I like to check that every so often just in case. To defeat the Huns. Sir. Hunts. Oh, you're both doing good puns tonight. Thank you. Denny says, I got mochi from Box Lunch. Yeah. Box Lunch is a fun store. I love shopping there. It's kind of expensive, but man, have I found some fun stuff. That's what I was thinking I was going to see. Pressing the button. Hold on. I got you. Boop. Turn the headset. There we go. I love shopping in Box Lunch. They often have some good Minnie Mouse stuff there and Stitch things. And I bought my one and only of those little tiny backpacks. It's pink and has Minnie Mouse ears on it and a bow, and I love it. And it's awesome. The ads are small because Caddie's small. No, I am big. Silly Fopsy. Mindy says it was an ad for Pull Up. Seriously? Of course it was. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Oh, thank you, Multiplayer, for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy yourself. Mochi is good. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yeah. Mindy, be given a cat. Wheeze. That's a funny one. Hello, Masika.
This is a work in progress. I started this tonight.
Oh, well, you've done a good job. I appreciate the fact that you're working on a Sika. I have a Sylveon wallet that is pink. Oh, yeah. Sylveon's awesome. Also, before I do anything further, which side are you actually on? Perspective. There you are.
You were in the couch.
I'm okay with that. Come here.
And I'm also in the couch.
Come closer. There's my Foxy. You're allowed to be in the couch. We allow you to be in the furniture. Or on the furniture. Or however you want to be. Pretty little kit.
Pretty kitten.
No. Okay, back to chat. Denny says, Fopsy Woo, is that a Steven Universe reference?
Yes, it is. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Confirmed. Nepal says, ooh. Yeah, Sylveon's pretty cool. I like Sylveon. and pink. And I probably need to replace one of my walls with a cooler one, because that's the thing. There's my comfy little Fopsy. Mendy says, I have a beaten to hell Atari wallet. Stay right there. I will fix the camera. There. Now you're back on, all the way on screen. Welcome. Ta-da! Silly little kit. A Wild says, I'm wearing my Snorlax pants I got from Box Lunch. Oh yeah, Snorlax pants. Sounds comfy. Mendy says, it's a rare mood to be so hungry. Oh, you're all adorable. Denny says, I slipped myself with a medical card when I tried to fill my new wallet. Ooh, don't hurt yourself. Especially medical cards. You never know where those things have been. Ouch. Mindy gives a, oh. Jenny gave a crying. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm getting loves on. Like I'm getting loves on.
Tiny lion.
I am not tiny.
Look how tiny you are compared to me.
I'm not. You're just sitting taller.
Small bobbed eye.
No. Denny gave a little crying emote. Nice boy. I hope you didn't hurt yourself too bad there. Hope your paw heals. Mindy in the XD. Caddie is big right now. Yes. Yes, I am. I am big.
The proof is in the pudding. Look how tiny the line is. I don't make the rules. Look how tiny the line is.
It's perspective. It's cute. Yes. This is cute. It's a cute little Fopsy Woo.
Don't mess with my hair too much. I'm still working.
Really?
There are some bugs I'm working out.
Go hair, go! Party hair, party hair, party hair!
I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it.
It's party hair.
It's very party hair.
Fopsy, Denny says, daw. Nepal says, Sylveon is one of my top Pokemons. I agree. Sylveon is definitely a top Pokemons. Denny says, Fopsy, Caddie is truly small and cute. No, I'm big.
I'm sorry, Denny said it. You didn't meet Denny a mod, so it must be true. Whose fault is this? Your fault.
Probably mine.
For its truth.
Wild says, Vaporeon is still my favorite, but Sylveon is my second favorite. I also have a Sylveon keychain right now. I have a Sylveon keychain I picked up at Intercon. Sylveon is definitely awesome. Sylveon is still not best Pokemon. Best Pokemon stands by and probably will always be Mewtwo. So that's just for the record. Mewtwo is best Pokemon ever. Try and change my mind.
Caddie is actually covering his favorite Pokemon is actually Skitty. But he wants to pretend to be a big, cat type Pokemon, so that's why he goes with Mewtwo. But it's really Skitty, just so you know.
No.
Yep.
Denny says, I got a Tom Nook keychain dangler from Box Lunch 2. Nice. Box Lunch has a lot of cool stuff. I love shopping there. My wallet hates it. Denny says it was the tightness of my new wallet. Well, maybe you should do like I did. Split it up into 2 units. And if you're actually putting it in your pocket, not your purse or something, that way you could maybe split it between 2 butt cheeks. Because thick enough wallet it's starting to split, and if you're putting it in your back pocket, could easily give you back problems from sitting on it in the car and stuff. Bala 5001 says hello to everyone. Maladabala has arrived. Balacavalara.
Sylveon, Vulpix, and all the Eevees are all amazing.
Yeah. How are things? Well, things are just good, Mala. We are having a great day. Had a good, slightly delayed dinner, and not a bad day at work. And now it is time that I get to be chatting with people and hanging out in VR. So it's a good moment. It was the cuticle that was. Oh yeah. I've been paid for you, Denny, right now. So
Sorry, Dave.
yeah, that's an owie. Skitty, huh? No, I'm not Skitty. Oh my.
Skitty. This is a Skitty.
No.
It's a shiny Skitty. That's why it's tawny colored. But it's
I'm a lion. I like Mew-Pews. I'm not a
okay,
Skitty.
fine. You don't have to be a Skitty. You can be a Leo.
No, I'd be a Vault. I'm not a Lit Leo. I'm big.
Leo.
I am big.
We were small.
Nepal says Mewtwo, Lucario, Sylveon are all top Pokemon. True that. Lucario is definitely high on my list. Lucario is definitely one of my absolute faves. Picked up my Lucario Kiku when I was at MFF last year, and it's one of the most comfy ones I bought. Mala says, I like Buzzwole and Cinderace. Those are two good choices. Those are two very good choices. Though I probably keep my Cinderace unevolved as a Scorpion because I really like Scorpion. I had the Pokemon plush of him from Build-A-Bear, and it's wearing a tutu. Because it is. Wow, it says my favorite non-EV, non-evolution on Pokemon is Vulpix. This is a good choice. Vulpix is a really good Pokemans. Little fire foxy with big fluffy tails. Denny says, hi to Mala. And how was your day / night? Mala says, it goes well. And how are you, Denny? Denny says, you can be Delicatty Caddy.
Delicatty.
No, I'm a big scary Mew-Pew.
Delicatty.
I was Mew-Pew on my gaming stream last week, so just like 5 days ago, you get to see Mew-Pew wearing a Mew-Pew leather jacket on stream. So you know it's true.
Press up, but you're still a Delicatty.
Difficult Fopsy woos. Then he says, good Mala, just playing some Nifkle 2K on Drumcast. You and your Nifkle 2K. You're adorable. Mala says to Denny, dope. Mala says, I like Buzzwolf Buff Red Mosquito. I'm going to allow this. You're allowed. Mendy, no, not very delicate. No. This does not need to be a thing.
I'm sorry, it's a thing now. It is totally a thing.
Danny says, Caddie loves Skitty. Only if this one's a Skitty, because I love this one.
You are my Skitty.
So if you're a Skitty, I love Skitties. That's the only way I love Skitty. Got it?
You are my Skitty. You are my yellow kitty. Stop messing with my hair. It's a work in progress. I told you that. It's not finalized yet.
Yes, well.
Go away.
You're Sika. Your hair is bound to be wrong. Because it's always got to be messy.
I mean, that's a given. That's a given, yeah.
Okay. Mala says, I'm bidding on a third-party transformer. Ooh. Good luck. Transformers are really cool. I love Transformers. I hope you win said transformational critter. I am actually patiently waiting for the most recent Transformers movie to come out on disc so I can watch it. Because I don't go to movie theaters. Because it's not worth my time or money. When I pay more for the two of us just to see the movie, no popcorn or anything, it's hard to justify than compared to the cost of the Blu-ray 3 months later. Mendy says, like fine porcelain. Well, fine, I'm like fine porcelain. I can accept that. Mala says, like a fine wine. Oh, you're, And now you're playing with my tail.
Just waiting to see if you're going to notice.
I noticed. Mendy says the Tribble is trying to run away. Yes, your Tribble is trying to run away, Fopsy. When I pet it.
A lion tail is just a bunny tail that has not been pulled in because I tugged your ears.
Nope.
So if I tug your ears hard enough, turn into a bunny.
No.
We know it's true because we have art of this. And specifically, this character doing it to this one. So we know it's true.
But it wasn't Mendy art, so it's not canon.
Gotcha. So we need to commission Mendy to modernize the art of Masika turning Caddie into a bunny. Got it.
No. Denny says, I'm a skitty kitty hybrid. Aww, you're so cute.
That's adorable, Denny. Need some add some Skittles in there, and then you can be a rainbow skid.
Taste the rainbow. Mala says, thanks. Mala, you're a sweetheart. Thank you for coming and chatting. And you're very nice. Mala says, this guy's called Helix. He is from the DJD, and he is a walking smelter. Neat! Well, I hope you winsies. Good luck on the bids. You can do it! Mendy says, Linani. No, Illinois. I'm not Illinois. I'm a lion.
Yeah.
Mendy weaponizes my pencil.
Delicatty.
Not a delicatty. No, I don't turn into a bunny because you pull on my ears.
You totally do, though. You totally do.
Aw, Mala says my voice is nice.
Your voice is nice.
I don't think so. I don't like my voice.
I hate my voice.
Mindy be given the excite emotes there. This is dangerous. You're giving Mindy ideas.
Yes, I am. I mean, both of them. They're good ideas.
You can fit so many crimes into a pencil. Well, this is true. You know how much drawing can come out of a single pencil? And then you try and color one picture with a single Prismacolor marker and it dies.
I approve of all the crimes. Just for the record. I approve of all the pencil crimes.
Mala says, you and your friend have wonderful voices and avatars that capture their personalities. You are all cutable. Oh, thank you. This little Fopsy actually started working on the avatar this afternoon.
Yeah, this is very early work in progress, but I'm getting there.
Also, this cute little Fopsy Woo here that's behind me. He's my waifu. We are married. Touch my flipper. If you touch my flipper, Then we're
Little
meowweed.
Maui.
I stole that from someone else.
You did.
Sonny's working on on a me. Ooh, really? Ooh, looking forward to that. Oh, Daddy, what did you... No, not Delicatty.
Delicatty. It's a thing now. It's now recorded for posterity. And if you don't feature it on your channel, I'm going to link to it on mine. I'm sorry, that's the rules.
Well, I am pretty nice. I tend to favorite all the new ones, so I'll do it. I'll do it. Mala says, you two are just so sweet. We try. I will be honest, for the first, 10 years of us being married, all of our friends kept telling us we looked like we were in honeymoon mode every time they were around them because we were always snuggling and kissing and being all cutesy together.
I can't help it. I gotta snuggle with the Delicatty. They're so cute.
Err.
Evil.
We have been together for 14 and a half years now. We are a single human entity at this point. I've accepted that. Denny says hee hee. Mindy says smoosh. I agree, we smoosh. Are you smoosh with me? Are you in smoosh with me, my little Fopsy?
I'm absorbing you now. Sorry. We're osmosing here.
Are you an absorbitol? Are we that one bad episode of Doctor Who?
That was a weird. I mean, many episodes are weird, but that was especially weird.
I'd still say probably the weirdest one was one of the Christmas specials where the Master decided to merge with Daleks and he had nubs. Then we discussed the nubs. Then we stopped discussing the nubs. What are your nubs for? They're nubs. What do they do? We don't talk about our nubs. That's a really old episode, so for any of you that are too young to know about that, search the internet.
I made this one watch all the old episodes of Doctor Who, like not the new stuff, not the stuff from like 2000s. I'm talking like the 60s, 50s stuff. It's from there.
I've watched every episode that exists, and even some of the ones that were still just audio and picture recreations, but those were a lot harder to go through.
Yep.
Mala says, "Wow, that is amazing! Congratulations!" Thank you, Mala. We've been in love for a long time. We've known each other since 2005, even. So we dated for several years before we became even a thing.
Couple years.
Dear Lord, they're merging. Signal next time. Nubs, pleasure, yes. Alliston says, is that Fopsy? I've never saw them in VR before. Yes.
Well, I mean, this is a new avatar, so no one would have seen this one yet. I'm still working on it. But yeah, I'm VR, and we've met in VR. You just don't remember because I change avatars a lot. I'm a shapeshifter.
And you're still trying to figure out who you want to be in VR.
I am just me. I'm a shapeshifter. I like changing things. I like shaking it up. It's fun. Why be one thing? You could be like many things. That's the joy of VR. One of the many joys of VR.
I like being a lot of things, but I definitely found the me here in the Kiki Lion, so yay.
And the bunny. Got it.
Anyway, hi Alliston, welcome to the stream. It is good to see you, little Benoy. And you're one of the people that gained a little butter knife next to your name. So just in case you noticed. Mindy says you've watched all the ones that exist and a handful of the ones that don't. Yes, actually. Is any of the ones that have been recovered, I have done my best to see.
Yep.
Uh,
I used to be a huge Doctor Who. Well, they refer to us as Whovians back in the day. So yeah, I had a bunch of the old, well, most of the old stuff. So yep.
Denny says, "Did you know about the Max Headroom incident when Doctor Who was hijacked?" I do not. Must look into that later. And Denny says, "Hi to Austin." Austin says, "Hi to Denny." Denny says, "You got your first bot here." Yay! Yay! Austin says, "Aren't we all shapeshifters in VR though?" Yes, I agree.
Totally. That's part of the fun. You can be whatever you want to be. It's like Zootopia. You can be anything you want to be.
Just go to the Avatar search world. Find something you want to be.
I want to be with you forever.
You can. You win. Captain Study says, "Hello, Captain. Welcome to the stream this evening." Austin says, "I can't visit tonight. Wait. When did you make me a mod?" Surprise!
Surprise mod.
See, I don't ask. I figure out who I trust and who I think is going to show up often enough, and then I give out little butter knives. So, right now, most of the people talking have butter knives, but that's just because you all behave.
Important question.
Yes?
Can I change my butter knife out for a spork?
No.
I really want a spork though. It's versatile. It's useful.
We don't have tool options. I apologize.
Nope, we're done.
It's not my fault. I don't make the choice in this. Captain says, "Been here, just haven't spoke." Sorry. Oh, you're allowed. You're allowed to lurk. I don't mind. Not required. Just I don't notice to say hello to you unless you say something. But that's the only thing. So hello anyway.
Hello.
I don't mean to ignore you if I don't know you're not there nor near. You don't need to do ni da da. Do da 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 da. Bringo burr. Austin says, "Wow." Denny says, "Quickly, Ben hammered the bot." Yay! Bops. He bops the bop.
Bop on the head.
Austin says, "Probably a bad idea, LMO." I don't know. Some of my friends have trusted you to get the green butter knife there, all Listance. I trust you with the green butter knife. Besides, if you be unhave, I could always take it back. But I trust you. Emmy says, "Is that a fops?" That is my Fopsy Woo.
I'm a Fopsy Woo. I'm part Fops, part Woo. Woo!
See? Is for real.
I do exist. Sort of, kind of. It's a work in progress.
Mindy says, "A Hoover." Yes. You're a Hoover. Mala says, "All sense, yo!" And then Mala gives a maw, a stomp, a hypno, a swishy. Them some cute icons. Alsen says to Mala, "Yo." Alsen says, "Anyway, topical of this green sword. Rare Monday stream from another streamer, so like." How are you, Bean? Busy already doing mod thing. Well, you don't have to work for me. I don't require work. I give out the tools, not because I'm worried that people are needing to maintenance my stuff, but because I trust you just in case something goes wrong and you're here. That kind of covers things.
Sweetie, I'm here. Something's already gone wrong.
This is true. Amy says, not all of us cries at Caddie. Well, there are certain people that I know will do a job that I know have done the job before. That's the only reason that they are who they are. It's not that I'm trying to hold things back from you, Amy Puff. I think you're an amazing little hooter. Some people are just do the thing they need to do the thing. Not everybody needs to be a thing to be a thing. You're a thing that's an amazing little Emmy bird, and that's what's important. You're my little porg. Mindy says, I have the stiff blue lion tail icon. Yes, you do. And you're the only one I've given that to. Only one.
Got it in my channel too, for obvious reasons.
Wild says, I just have a star next to my name. This is true. Wild does not have one of those. I don't wish to task Wild with work. I make everyone else work.
True.
All says, aw, baby's first word.
Delicatty.
I am not a delicat. It's not baby's first words. I have a big line. I speak many times. My name's not Connie.
Delicatty.
Denny said, playing as the Buccaneers in Nifkle 2K. Good luck. Win them feet balls there, Denny. You can do it. Kick them field goals. Score a goal point.
Yay.
Denny says, wow, what a skit and Caddie.
Yay, I started something.
All Sense says, it's not a trust thing, it's the I'm often too busy to help thing.
Yeah.
I give it to who I think I need to give it to. And that's who I give it to. That's all I got paid of you. I barely get anything out of this financially, so I can't pay it of you. I did actually get a payout this month, though, so yay! That's 2 so far from Thing, so I'm happy. Captain says, if I work for you, I expect a tickle on a good girl kitty's foot and an admitting she's a good girl.
But Captain, you get that anyway.
Yeah, I mean, points are cheap, and the other thing, it just takes... I stand by. Anyone pays 10 gift subs, I will let the Fopsy tickle my feet.
Or I do it anyway, sometimes randomly.
That's it, though. 10 gift subs is the cost of tickles. So...
Or I just do it anyway.
No, not you just do it anyway sometimes.
Or I
We
just
can't...
do it sometime anyway.
No, we don't want to ruin the market.
I'm not ruining the market. I'm ruining the Delicatty.
Nope. The blue one means someone's done art for the channel. Yes. Yes, they have. And yes, you have. You put art somewhere up that I've done.
Most of the art on my channel is from Mindy, so definitely got the artist badge, like, as soon as I realized I had access to it.
All Stan says, sorry, Cuddle Shy's shenanigans are infectious. Yes.
This is true.
Yes, they are.
This is absolutely true.
Mindy be given some hypes. Alston says, wow, even if I wouldn't ask for that, I want to support, even I wouldn't ask for that. I want to support my friend's bosses. Aw, you're so sweet. Well, yeah, apologize. I would love to be a paying mod boss person thing. Maybe one day when this game pays enough, then I can do that.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I'm giving you full-time pay or anything. No free tickles or free embarrassments? No! Well, embarrassments are just points.
Embarrassment is always free.
Yeah, admitting I'm a good girl is only 1,500 channel points.
It's free. You just watch, and then you spend 1,000 channel points. And this one has to admit it's a good girl.
1,500 points is the Lamby dance. Cutesy voice 1,000.
1,000.
So these are inexpensive free buddies.
So what you do is you tag team with someone else, and you say, "Hey, I'm going to play this." Then someone else spends their points and plays the other one, so you get cutesy voice and admitting you're a good girl at the same time, and things of that sort. Combos. It's all about the combos.
Anyway, speaking of stuff, I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl.
You are a very good girl.
And no capping, you don't get a free tickle. That costs money. No. Be good. I'm really not good. Got a field goal. Woo! And I got 2 redeems for beads and a giggle. Okay, well, hold on. I need to... Caddie has no one mentioned your wrong microphone set. Why? Am I not picking up well? I should be set to the Rode microphone at the moment.
I don't know what you said to it, but I can do fine in my ear.
I hear the background noise and Fopsy twice. That... Okay, yeah, you are hearing... You would hear Fopsy twice anyway because my headset would also pick up Fopsy directly too. Either way, you get 2 Fopsies just because we're in the same room.
Hang on, I might be able to fix that actually. On my end.
But I have the better microphone turned on, so hopefully you hear me best. But I really need to do my binge. I need to be a good line. I need to step back. 2 Fopsy for the price of 1. Yeah, sometimes. All right, now. I need to... Hello, controller. Controller, thank you. All right, now. Let me pull up beans. Double beans.
Bonus beans.
Triple beans.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you're getting your beans worth? Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. This is going to actually take work. Oh, nope. I can't balance that. No matter how much I wanted to, I can only give you 1.
I can do it.
There. Beans. Lots of beans. Okay. Now, scooch me back forward. Hiccup a little bit. Apparently beans give me the hiccups. Better be careful. Some people might like it a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
They might. Well, I hope you all enjoyed your beans. And I also got to hydrate. Doot. Full admittance, I'm one of those that likes beans too much. Well, my beans redeems are cheap. I try and leave that up to the, people want it, they can have it. Oh, that's good hydrate. Thank you, Nepal.
I'm probably gonna run. probably gonna run for a little bit skinny, so that one little step more.
Okay. Well, thank you, Rob. I appreciate. Mwah. You're a good girl.
Yeah, I need to work on this.
Hold on, before you go, I just want to play a little more.
Like I said, it's a work in progress.
It is. I'm allowed to have fun now. It's the rules.
I'm allowed to tickle you. It's the rules.
No, it isn't in the rules. That is absolutely the one thing that is not in the rules. Go have fun playing with your avatar, though. I love you, too. Mwah. Good girl. Okay. Now, let me see what I'm missing. Full admittance, I'm one of those that like the beans too much. Yes. You're allowed. I have no qualms about this. Captain redeemed a thing. I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl. Are you satisfied, Captain? You got me to say I'm a good girl.
Say it one more time.
I'm a good girl. Danny says, beans! Gee, appropriate use of Lil Wolfie. Because, well, beans. Mindy says, I can't brew those beans. Well, you know, if you roast them long enough, I'm sure you could. I mean, they're very fibrous, though. Probably a lot of it non-digestible fiber. Now, the other place I needed to go after the mall was Sam's Club. I was going there for one thing. One thing. Yeah, that never works. I went to pick up popcorn chicken. Because in previous streams we've discussed the fact that the Sam's Club popcorn chicken is like obscenely cheaper per pound than the brand name stuff in the store. So I bought 4 fresh bags. Because reasons. And I'm going to sadly admit, I did buy another box of Hot Pockets when I was at the store on Thursday. And when I was at Sam's Club, I realized something. The 12-pack of Hot Pockets at Walmart is $3 more than the 20-pack of Hot Pockets at Sam's Club. I don't mean by unit, I mean it was $12 versus $15. It was $3 less if I were to buy the 20-pack there. I did not buy the 20-pack right then because I'm trying to not be a very bad person. I already had currently 14 Hot Pockets in the freezer since there were still 2 left in the previous package. But I behaved a little. A little. But I did buy a few more things while I was there because it's impossible to go to Sam's Club and not realize you needed something. I didn't need a thing of steak seasoning, but I picked it up because I was about to finish one. I did need parsley, so I'm glad I picked that up. Did not need, but picked up anyway because I was there, ramen and tuna. Because that's a thing I eat way too much of lately, and it's shelf stable, so it doesn't hurt anything. See, that's 9 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bought something else, because I think I had 9 items. Well, that's going to mess with my head for the rest of the day, because I can't remember whatever it was. Anyway, went to Sam's Club, and that was nice. Yay, parsley, better than cilantro. I'm of the dish soap variant, so to me, cilantro is unfortunately ew. I think it's pretty. I wish it was tasty as it looked. But cilantro, I get palm olive in, like, all the worst ways. Ew. Oh, I love cilantro. You can have all of mine, Nepal. Every little sprig of cilantro that's meant for me, you can have. I do think parsley also has a flavor, so I use it in a lot of stuff. Especially sauce and things. I find it adds a very good green flavor. Very just basic veg without being too loud specifically. So, it does help fun up things. And yay, Denny, you got your first touchdown. Woo, touchdown, No, remember, no excessive showboating in the end zone or you'll get taken out of the game. Or get a yellow card or something stupid. Sad, Sunny's the same. Meanwhile, I can enjoy it. Well, see, that's the trick. You get all of Sunny's cilantro. So if, say, the two of you go to a pho restaurant, or pho, or however you're supposed to pronounce it, and they have cilantro on the top of your food, you just reach over to his bowl, pull out the little tree of greens and put it in your bowl, and now you get double. You win. Fortunately for me, that stuff like that, as long as I'm not eating the chunks, it's not bad. Like, say Chipotle's cilantro lime rice. I don't have a problem with it because it's such a mild background flavor. But if you put cilantro on my bowl of soup, it's disgusting. Fob says, happy downing of the touch. Yay, happy downing of the touch. Touch, 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 touch. Parsley is good in homemade tomato sauce. Yes. We definitely use a lot of parsley when we make a sketty sauce here. It is very much an important flavor to it. Also really important in my Marsala wine sauce. Very, very important spice. Very underrated. A lot of people pass it by thinking, oh, it's just the decoration. You don't eat parsley. You just put it on a plate to look pretty. That's what they said about kale how many years ago. Kale used to just be a decoration at salad bars, not something you could buy at them. Now, it's a superfood. Yeah. I still don't get it. But you know what? If people like it, they're allowed to have it. Popsy says parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. You're adorable. Nepal says, and garlic and onion powder and pepper and salt. Oh, yes. Those are important ones, too. These are things that are never out in my house, okay? In fact, I usually end up buying more of them long before the container finishes. I almost went dry on salt. I kept forgetting to pick it up when I was at the store. That's one of the two things I got at Target, just because when I was there, I wasn't planning on any normal grocery stores. I picked up a unicorn Halloween costume and the little canister of iodized Good and Gather salt. So now we have Target brand salt sitting on our counter for 69 cents. Allstan says, got me a date going on soon. Oh yeah, so dipping out. Catch you next time whenever I have good some time to have fun, Allstans. If you could give if it's who I think it is, give that cuddly one a hug for me too, please. Fop says, good luck on the date. Nepal says, we get all our spices and herbs in bulk. I buy a lot of mine in bulk, but since they do wear out, I try to avoid too much bulk. I accidentally double bulked our favorite chicken seasoning because I thought the canister in the cupboard was basil. It wasn't. It was country chicken. So now I have 2 like gallon containers of country chicken seasoning in the closet, and I refill our little tiny shaker at the stove. I have issues, but not that big lacking of country chicken seasoning. Alston says we're gonna watch some anime. Kawasu. Have fun, little Bun Bun. Enjoy some cuddling and watching some anime. I can't screw that up. As long as the movie world behaves, you can't screw that up. Don't bogart the infinite chips in the movie world either. Make sure and share with your cuddling mate. No, not who you think it is, but might catch her later. Oh, well then whoever it is, say hi for us anyway. You're adorable, little Bun Bun. I hope you have a good date. Denny says, I gave Snow some bits too. Aww. Lots of bread stuffing. Yay! Oh, you love bread stuffing? Oh, me too. I cheat most of the time when it comes to stuffing. Kind of need it. Take care. You too. Be good, little Benoy. Love you. It's Monday night, and it was a chicken leg quarters night, so I did make a box of Meyer brand stuffing to go with it. It was good. I usually buy the pork flavored one. Not because it's pork, because I find that one has the boldest flavor. Yeah. And very important since Denny was mentioning that he was giving his coins out to Hopkins. Avatars? Okay, those are the favorite ones. Here. Change. Let's change for a bit. That tail's in it for its own self. Now my camera's too close. And too low. Probably be looking down at me a little bit. Yeah, this is why I usually do this ahead of time. And then try not to mess with it. No. How about that? How about that? Close enough. Still messing with it. Ah, deal. Chat return. There we go. How crazy that I had chimkin today as well. That is crazy. Chimkin is a very crazy food to eat. Usually every other Monday has been chicken leg quarters because they've been really cheap. So yes, this is that Monday. So I had a leg quarter, and it was nom noms. And it was the reason why I was almost, well, I was technically 3 minutes late for stream, but I mean, almost late for me. I'm not happy with that camera position. I'm really not happy with that. Okay, I'm not unhappy with that. I think that looks better. Yay! Chicken is a very fun food, and usually one of the more inexpensive meat products we can get nowadays. But I love the flavor of the leg quarters I've been getting. I find the fact that, yes, they do have that extra bone chunk, the whatever that is on the end of the thigh, the hip joint or whatever it is, and a little bit of spine. I feel the baking with that really adds a little extra to the flavor. That, and occasionally you get the little bonus on the inside, the little bit of inner meats, as it were, sometimes a little liver or other whatever it is, and I love those kinds of stuff, so yay. Nepal said, I made pork loin sandwiches with melted cheese. Ooh, pork loin. I love a good pork loin. You're melting my heart there, Nepal. Hold the chi, because I'm intolerant, but yay, pork loin. Denny said, I had a Mexican Coke, too much sugar for a Coke. Yes, and no, and yes at the same time. I look at that as a treat, not as a thing I just knock back 3 of at the restaurant. So yes. Mendy says, I had tacos with leftover smoked chicken leg. Oh yeah, now that sounds like a good sitch there, Mendy. Jellies. Eric Strong. Hey there, Caddie. How am I doing today? Well, hello, Eric. It is a first time chat for me. Well, thank you for chatting. I am doing just knuckly. I am having a good night. And I'm enjoying the presence of all of you lovely critters. Thank you all for coming and chatting with me. I'm good. We're talking about food and things a lot, but, that's par for the course around here. Wild says, I had a Marie Callender's dinner tonight. Oh, Marie Callender. Oh, so fancy. Fancy frozen foods. Honestly, I've had some good stuff out of that brand, so yeah, it's no argument there. I do love a good frozen thing now and again, so no judgment there. That, to me, that's actually something I consider a treat product. My biggest annoyance is almost every kind of TV dinner or TV dinner type thing has either macaroni and cheese or mashed potatoes in them nowadays, so both of which to me are just yuck. So it's hard for me to find one that I like. Sad thought. Denny said, I had Mexican Coke bought at lunch today. I had ravioli with ragu double cheddar cheese sauce. Ooh, schmancy. Someone had a good lunch there, little Denny the kitten. Also, Denny requested an ooh-woo, and you shall get. You shall get. Ooh-woo, Denny. Ooh-woo. Do you need ooh-woos? I will give you ooh-woos. Ooh-woo, Denny. Ooh-woo. There, you has your ooh-woo. Also, because it did get brought up earlier, yes, I actually am not using the microphone on my index because I had been gifted a really nice microphone to help with the streams. And I'm doing my best to utilize it to help you all have the best audio experience you possibly can. My apologies if it does pick up any extra background noises that we shouldn't hear. I do have as many filters on as I can right now to try and lower anything that isn't one of our voices. But nothing's perfect. It does a better job of getting my voice, but it also does a better job of getting everything else too. So, positives and negatives. But yay for clean sounds. Mashed potatoes for our frozen dinners are kind of mealy, and the mac and cheese, though I'm a sucker for that. You're allowed to be. I am just very lactose intolerant, and mac and cheese was never on my I like it list. So, yeah. I did, however, as a kid, love the noodles from Kraft mac and cheese. Just skip the dust phase, just boil the noodles, add the butter, and hand me that. They were some of the best little tube noodles when I was a kid. I was just, oh, yeah, you got me. You had me at tube noodles. My audio sounds really good, says Nepal. Oh, thank you. I definitely appreciate. I do my best to make sure I sound okay for all of you cuties. And this little brick next to me that picks up the noise, I say that simply because it actually has weight to it. Seems to really do an okay job. I mean, for as annoying as my voice is, it's picking it up, so points to that. Denny says, I took a small break from NFL. Hand felt icky. Might wash my hands again to prevent dirty controllers. It's probably not a bad idea. One of the worst things controllers tend to get is Cheeto dust paw. I think we've all done it at least once as a kid. Didn't realize you had goop on your hands. Come back and your Nintendo controller is sticky. Ew. Feel it. Feeling it. Danny says, Mac and Spam is the best. Too salty, though. As someone who has been a cook in the past, cooking lots of things, I understand where flavors can be really good, and I can see where putting the hammy Spam into like a cheese sauce, like mac and cheese, really could be a good match. I feel the concept. Nepal says the dust on the noodles is really, like, not good. I would want to make my own cauldron brew cheese sauce. Yes, I can understand that to anyone that actually likes mac and cheese and stuff. For me, the actual cheese sauce is digestively and flavorably immeasurably worse. I actually cannot take it, and my body will disagree, both mouth and tummy. I appreciate its existence. I understand the art form of it. I just can't do it. Mindy says, never once with a sticky controller. I was that kid. Good work, Mindy. You're a good boy. No sticky, goopy controllers for you. I have accidentally done it more than a couple of times with the remotes, but man, I always feel bad when I do it. And then I go through a process of making sure I clean them nicely. Nabal says butter, sour cream, cream cheese, sharp cheddar, Swiss, Munster, pepper, and ham dices. Ooh. It sounds like you're making a lovely cheese and hammy sauce to put on some nudes. Oh yeah. See, I definitely can agree that is an art form. I really respect that 110%, and I hope you and everyone else that wants to enjoy that stuff gets to. I just can't. Mindy says, I still have my systems, games, and controllers all in great condition. The only system that we lost from my childhood was the NES, because that effer died. And because I had no concept of I would potentially ever get another one, since we weren't exactly money, I sold pretty much all my games to a game exchange place to get some Genesis games with. I regret that one move. What are you going to do? Past the past. I rebought most of the games I had, so not as big a deal. And I have some actual NES controllers and a Retron 5, so I can play them again on my TV in HDs. Denny says, I tried lactate-free ice cream, and I noped the hell away from ice cream made with almond milk. Almond milk is what I put on my cereal. I really like the flavor of it, and it makes good strawberry milk and chocolate milk. I've never tried it in ice creamed form. I did use when I made that last set of brownies. I did pick up a like the 1 quart thing of vanilla ice cream from the store. And with 2 lactates and a small serving of ice cream each time, I did get to enjoy it like 4 times without a tummy ache. So that's an accomplishment. Denny says, did you know the NES almost had an expansion port add-on? I did. Yeah, that little panel in the bottom was the little pop-out, which also had underneath it a little... need to pop it off with a screwdriver, had a plug-in for it. That's also why there were troughs coming out the side, because then you plug whatever it was they were planning to put into it, and then the cables could come out the sides. Pretty kind of neat. Mendy says, oat milk creamer is great. Ben & Jerry's has good dairy-free options. I have not gotten to try the BJ's dairy-free stuff yet. I really should give those a whirl. Because Ben & Jerry's knows how to make ice cream, and I like ice cream. And Ben & Jerry's and ice cream. And not getting a tummy ache. I am really a big fan of not tummy ache most of the time. That's kind of on my my thing. Danny says, I honestly gagged from the taste of the almond milk ice cream. I am so sorry. I never had it in ice creamy, but man, it works good as milk. I've been told it does not make good foam, though, in case you were trying to make a fuzzy latte with a big fluff of foamed milk on the top of it. But it does steam up well, so you can still get that warm milk mixed with your espresso type. Just don't expect to have a pillow of bubbles on top of it. Elsewise, still good in that case. Mendy says they do. Oh. Danny says it was the Breyers lactate free. Okay, out of the last like 5 or 6 years, I think there's your problem. Breyers has been going. They used to be the all natural company. They were bought out. Now they're not. So yeah. That's probably where the issue lies. I have been enjoying Purple Cow, which is the Meyer store brand ice cream most of the time. Because it's inexpensive and pretty darn tasty. But I will have to look at the Ben & Jerry's Milko-free ones to see if I can... If they have any of the flavors I actually like, and if so, might as well grab them and try them. Treats are good. Nothing wrong with a treat here and there. And funny enough, the vegan shakes at Burgatory are fantastic. I don't think we have a Burgatory around us. That's a crime. We need a Burgatory. Wizard Wolfie says, hello, Wizzy. Welcome to the fun. Honestly, Erica, you are more than welcome to enjoy whatever it is that makes you happy. I am all for anyone, as I said with the cheese sauce thing. If it makes you happy, you can eat it. But there's a good chance the reason why the ice cream base with their concept, their chemical ordeal with the almond milk probably was not as chemically thought out before they executed it and put it on the shelf. So that's probably more of a snap judgment creation. Chemistry, when changing from milk to not milk, is more than just swap A for B. They don't always have the same actual flavor profile, and they don't necessarily blend the same way. So that could have been why those two things didn't work. But yeah, by all means, if you enjoy Breyer's ice cream, I am not saying don't eat it. I haven't enjoyed it myself. Most of that's because I can't enjoy ice cream very often, so... And the purple cow stuff is really tasty and a lot cheaper. Danny says, hello to Wizard Woofy. Mendy says, it's just a Pittsburgh chain, I think. Well, maybe next time we're in for, say, a con of the Anthros, I'll try and make that happen. Or, if I have time next time I'm visiting my parents, can try and do that. And also had some pasta today for dinner with garlic salt. Ooh, pasta with garlic salt. Oh. Okay, now you're making me hungry again. I shouldn't be hungry. I literally was just finishing eating dinner before I had to start strapping this headset on. So I shouldn't be hungry, but probably still munch something when I get off, because I usually do. When Breyers had the Oreo license, they were good. Did they lose their Oreo license so they can't do official Oreo cookies and cream anymore? That's a bummer. Because I definitely remember eating the Breyers cookies and cream that was Oreo cookies and cream, and that was a good cream. I liked that one. Wizard says, I was making coffee and my cup fell off the coffee machine stand and the coffee went everywhere and I have to clean it out. Ugh. Coffee can make the strangest amount of sticky even if it didn't have anything in it besides coffee. I am sorry for both for your loss of the coffee and for the pain of having to clean it up. Dish soap and a wet towel. And then just a wet towel and then a dry towel. You got this. Yeah, I agree with Mindy. Is the mug okay? Hopefully. Okay, yeah, the mug is fine. Good, good. Glad to hear it. You skip ahead just to find that out, but I had to know. I had to know. Mugs are important. As someone who came from a family who collected mugs, mugs are important. And Nepal says, oh, that is not how you want to start a day. I agree. Dropping the coffee, not a happy moment for oneself. Coffee go in the face, not on the lap. Very much. Mindy says, nibbling on Gramity crappers and Nutella. Yum. Nutella is delish. Graham crackers are awesome. And I agree that it is great. Good, at least the mug did not break. I have so many that I have. Many that I have are one of a kind. I'd be heartbroken. If my work desk Minnie Mouse in a bathrobe saying mornings aren't pretty mug ever broke, I would be the saddest. That mug has been mine for 13 years now. And it's been on my desk almost every day of work since I got it. I love that mug. Nepal says, if I still spill coffee, my day is legit ruined. I agree. 100% agree. And for the graham crackers thing, I kind of eat my graham crackers different than most. There's two things I'll do with graham crackers. One, if I've decorated a cake and I have leftover icing, I put icing on the graham crackers because that's really good. But my usual thing with graham crackers, I take one brick of graham crackers out of the box, crush it up, put it in a bowl, add just a little sugar and milk. and it turns into really delicious moosh. I find that a really lovely dessert in the evening. And yes, the almond milk works just fine with that. In fact, I think I just finished my last pack of graham crackers the other day. I'll have to pick up more when I go to the store. If you remember that artist Dingbat, she does pottery, and I have a few of hers that I love so much, as well as a pour-over for coffee that she made. Oh yes, Dingbat has done some beautiful pottery. I can understand you not wanting to break any of that. That is just graham cracker cereal DIY. It is. Some of my friends in high school taught me that one. But honestly, it actually is really good. If you're if you're in need for a strange sweet treat, and you have the needed ingredients, it's actually really pleasant. So, good mush. It turns more mush the more milk you add, and the more you break it up. So, take your poison to wherever you like it. Kind of like the old school shredded wheat that used to come in just like a brick that filled your bowl. You break that up as much as you want or as little as you want. I can't even find that one in the stores anymore. I have looked recently. Cannot find the giant brick o shred wheat. That's kind of sad in my book. I miss it. Saturday night I did do something special for dinner. I picked up pork chops, not to make pork chops. I picked up pork chops to make fried rice. And I gotta say, this is probably one of my best fried rices in a long time. I was really pleased with the flavor it turned into. Tasty. Yes. And yes, I did say I got pork chops for that. I used two. I usually buy the really irregular pork chops that are stupid cheap because I don't care what they look like. In fact, the fattier ones are better for what I usually do with them, so good. But uncooked, chopped all the meat off the pork chop, chop into little pieces, little bites. And then I put them in the wok first with a little oil, cook a bit, and then I put in a Korean barbecue sauce. And I let them sit and like boil away until that basically has most all the extra water that the pork chops have produced and from the sauce itself starts to go down until it's almost nothing left liquid wise. That way you know you got it soaked in there. And that is the meat for my fried rice. Also, the instructions I got to make this make fried rice that I started from said use 2 eggs. I don't know what world they were coming from, but we don't live in that much of an egg conservative world. My fried rice involves 8 eggs. And I cook it. I work more of a traditional style Chinese direction fried rice, where in my wok I start the rice phase with the onions and some seasonings and whatnot, and I push it all to one side of the wok, and then I scramble the eggs in the same pan with the rice still going, so the eggs get broken up in the wok and then get mixed. Once they solidify, get mixed directly in with the rice and stuff. And the way I do it, you tend to not have like bites of egg as much as you just have there is egg throughout the ordeal. And that's how I like it. I prefer it that way. It really adds a really good flavor and a good general texture to the overall process. And some of the veggies I add, I normally had been using just a frozen peas and carrots in part of the end phase, the final mix-ins. But the last time I went to the store to buy frozen peas and carrots, they didn't have just frozen peas and carrots. They were like out of stock at both stores. So I got packs of general frozen mixed veg, which has also corn and green beans. Is it wrong that I use corn and green beans along with my peas and carrots? Heck, is it even wrong that I use peas and carrots because that's not traditional Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese, or wherever your fried rice comes from? I'm in America. This is America fried rice. Nope, more veg, more tasty. Got that right. And to be honest, I feel like the corn and the green beans actually blended well in there. I feel like they add just a little bit of their own snap. Green beans, strangely, especially the green flavor from, I know green beans, I'm not, that really veg flavor of a green bean actually worked really well in there. I felt like it added its own little bit of a party. So, go green bean. Thank you for being the bean that helped me. And the corn was just there. It was neither a major positive nor a negative, but it worked. It didn't hurt anything. So I'll probably just buy the mixed veg pack again because it's usually easier to find than just the peas and carrots one. Just not the one with like potatoes in it. I don't feel like adding potatoes into my giant bowl of starch is really a needed function. Just saying. And Sunday this week we did fish. I got a whole big slab of salmon, the front to tip style fillet thing. It was $15. Half of it's still in the fridge for leftovers to make sandwiches or what else out of. So yeah, another good purchase. It turned out well. And I made something interesting with it. My sister had given to her a bunch of acorn squashes, and she had too many, she couldn't eat them all, so she gave me one. Baked that bad boy up. Ooh, I forgot how good those were. I'm going to have to pick some of those up at the store next time because, wow, squash. Whew. That was a delish side item to go with my fish. Slightly fibrous, but in a good way. Very nice, sweet, juicy flesh. And it baked off in, 45 minutes. So, I mean, it only was 15 more minutes than fries are to have squash with my dinner. I'm okay with this. Not a squash fan here? That's okay. You don't have to be. I don't require everyone. Hey, you're allowed to have your macaroni and cheese. Eric is allowed to have Breyers vanilla bean ice cream. We're all allowed to be happy. Been many years since I had acorn squash. Me too. Honestly, I think I was a kid last time I had it. And, wow. I forgot how much I loved that. I'd recently started doing the baked sweet potatoes not too long ago, and I hadn't done those for a long time, and both of those are in the, you know what? This is just something I'm going to have to do. It's, they're both healthy, they're both full of vitamins, and less bad for me than eating, say, a big pile of French fries. So, yeah. I tend to not put too much sweetener on either item either, so I try and be good. Probably more butter than I should on either one, but, F it, I live once. I love some special veg, and the second half of it, I already melted the butter in it. I put the cinnamon and maple syrup on it after baking, and then I wrapped it in foil and put it in the fridge. So I'm gonna reheat that in the microwave tomorrow with my dinner as a leftover. And I have that with one of the chicken leg quarters that's in the fridge. Looking forward to that. I'm pretty sure that'll make a good combo meal. Should be anyway. Always fun to experience veggies you haven't had in a long time. It does toss your meals up a little bit, because veggies are a very important part of our diet. At least they should be. And most of us end up neglecting the fact that we actually, each of us probably do like a large variety of veg. We just don't think about the fact that, I can pick up the asparagus at the store, or the Brussels sprouts, or whatever else we forgot we actually like, because what do you buy? Oh, I bought green beans, carrots, corn, because I can get them all in cans, frozen bags of broccoli. Yeah, I got that. Then we forget everything else is there. We walk right past even I've been doing my best to actually look at all the canned veggies when I'm in the canned sections to see if there's anything that even remotely I want to try eating again. I'll eat spinach, Nepal's eat spinach. My word hole works sometimes. I'll eat spinach, cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. Those are some good veggies. There's nothing wrong with any of those veg. I'm less a cooked spinach person. I'll have it on things like a pizza, but I don't like just cooked cabbage by itself. I find it yucky. But I do like collard greens, so there's that. I'll eat my other cooked leaf food. But definitely broccoli and cauliflower are high on my list, so yeah on that. While it says, I can't think of a vegetable that I won't eat. Fruit, I can be picky depending on what is. Wilted spinach you love. I'm down for most veggies, but typically prefer raw. Fruit, I'm going to agree with you on. While there are a lot of fruits I don't like. Alright, unpopular opinion. Don't like plums, don't like peaches, don't like nectarines. And I've tried all of them, so it's not like, hey, you're just not trying these. No, I've tried them. Starfruit, actually, that I hated. But yeah, there's a lot of fruits I really don't like. So, all depends. Mendy, you're more Fopsy's direction. I'm more the cooked side on the veggies. Almost all veggies I prefer in the cooked fashion. Mostly, I do like some raw ones, mind you. I'm not anti-salad or anything stupid. But if I'm put gun to the head, I would say I have a higher priority on liking a cooked veg over some raw veg. Broccoli is a good example of I'll eat both ways, but yeah, I prefer cooked. Carrots, yeah, both ways, but prefer cooked. One thing we often do for Thanksgiving, because neither of us like mashed potatoes, is I will make a big pot of mashed carrots. And that's an amazing flavor if you've never tried it. Because carrots are really sweet, and when you take the crunchy out of the nature, just a little butter into it and some seasoning, that's a strangely tasty mash. Paul says, I can't do uncooked veggies. Not everybody likes everything. You're okay. You don't have to be a salad head. That means more salad for Fopsy and more salad for Mindy. Everybody wins. Peaches are okay. You're allowed to like peaches. As we've said many times in this channel, everything is not for Caddie, but everything is for someone. So if that is something for Nepal, millions of peaches. Peaches for Nepal. Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Peaches come in a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. Okay, I'm done with that. Wild says, I'm not a fan of pineapple or peaches. I love pineapple. That's on my yum list. Nepal says, cherries, yum. Pineapple, yum. Apples, yum. Raspberry, that's okay. Blueberries, that's fine. Strawberries, yes. Love all those. That's fine. I don't hate any of those fruits. Blueberries and raspberries, I can take or leave. They're not really my thing, but I don't have a problem with them. And Nepal says, mashed carrots. You know that really close to Dutch dish? Just add some kielbasa with it, and really? Wow. Well, we like adding kielbasa to things, so welcome to this house. But yes, we definitely are big fans of kielbasa and mashed carrot. Definitely recommend it, though, if you're in the mood for something inexpensive and different. It doesn't cost much. Bag of non-organic store brand carrots cost you, what, $2? Chop the ends off, break it into chunks, and just simmer it till they're squishable. Drain the water, mash them up, treat them how you would mashed potatoes, basically. I wouldn't recommend adding sour cream or anything because I know a lot of people do that, but something like we used, I believe, just butter, salt, and pepper. I don't think I had to add any sugar because carrots are effing sweet. Dangerously sweet. And they were really good. I had plenty of people who are anti-carrot tried them at Thanksgiving. Were like, why are these so good? I'm like, carrots. What did you do? Salt, pepper, and butter. Mash. Why this good? 'Cause good. Mendy says, apple season. I do like apples, but I find them so much more work to eat, and I always feel messy afterwards. Too much effort. Nepal says, lettuce and salad I like, but that's on raw veggies and greens too. That's fair. So you're basically okay with like the little side salad you get with a meal or something like that. And that's all good. Usually I get one of those and I take the one piece of tomato out and the one piece of cucumber and hand them over to Autumn, to Fopsy Woo, and then I eat the rest of my greens. Green onions too. Green onions are a very good veg. They're very useful. Used to eat those as a kid right out of the garden. What would be a pumpkin? It's a squash. So, squash. Technically, I believe it is a fruit because it is an encasing object that has seeds in it and grows from a flower. So I believe technically a pumpkin is fruit. Mendy says, maybe I'll try and make apple dumplings this year. Oh, love apple dumplings. Cooked apples. Now that's your apple money right there. Less effort. Mendy classifies gourd / squash for your pumpkin question. Totally agree. 100%. We are on the same page there, Tiger friend. Wild says, apple is my favorite fruit, but I only eat them raw, not baked, not applesauce, not processed in any way. Oh, no apple pie? I likes apple pie. Nice Dutch apple pie with a streusel crumble top. Yum, 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 yum. Those are dangerous in the store, because I'll buy them and then eat them. No apple pie either. No, I don't think we can be friends anymore. No, of course. You're allowed to not like apple pie. Again, that's more for me. Yay! Mendy says, we have a local orchard to go apple picking at. I'm jelly. And I gotta hydrate. And there it is. Got it. Here it comes. Sippy, sippy. We'll take 2 on that. Appreciate that. That was a good hydrate. And yes, it is actually just water, so I am a good little hydrator. I don't hydrate on sodies or beer or anything while I'm streaming. My body definitely doesn't need that. Well, it probably does need the caffeine and possibly a little sugar, but I'm gonna go without till I'm off stream. Because it'd probably be too dangerous. I'd probably get too much in me. Yeah. Pokes promoting my previous message. Oh, sorry. My bad. The dish I just looked up is called Hotspot. I forgot it has potatoes in it too. Oh. The name sounds familiar. I apologize, I didn't mean to miss yours. My brain goes sideways sometimes. Well, potatoes can be good cooked. One of Fopsy's recent food creations was a recreation from her childhood, referring to it as, the definition being, potatoes and Hamburg. And does what it says on the tin. Ground beef and potatoes fried up together. But Fopsy did a good job with it, a really good job, and added onions and mushrooms and flavor, and it was tasty, and is hopefully going to make it again this week because I picked up ground beef for it. Yep. That I'm looking forward to. This should be a good week overall. I'm looking forward to not too much stress. I only had 1 meeting scheduled this week. It was supposed to be today. It got canceled. So basically, I have a low profile next 4 days. Stay under the radar. Look busy. And try not to be noticed. And if everything works well, I should be safe from most potential mandatory overtime at this point, since this is the last Monday I'm working till the week of MFF. And the only reason I didn't take that particular Monday off was because I'm already taking off Thursday and Friday, so it's going to be a 3-day week. I can stand a short week before being off for 5 days in a row. Yay! I gay with Mindy. Yay. I definitely find there in Nepal a lot of strange heritage dishes that are kind of like that backdoor passed down from grandparents to parents, and are between the two of us have been really interesting. You seem a lot of the Dutchish dishes you've noted sound really, really tasty and really similar to stuff that like Mom and Grandma used to cook a lot of. But a lot of theirs I know were very Polish and a little German, but mostly Polish inspiration. So fun to know all of these weird source code recipes from the before years that you're not going to find. You're not going to find this on the restaurant menu. You're not going to go to Chez La Fique and find, what are you serving? Halushki? No. No. Yeah, no. But I love it. Also, another dish that I think was kale, potatoes, and mashed potatoes with kielbasa. Not a big on the mashed potatoes part, but uh, maybe chunky. They were chunky and just kind of mashed together with kielbasa. I could probably do that. I could probably make that happen. Mashed potatoes has been on my not list since I was a little kid. I never liked the flavor of it, and it's not because my parents just served me powdered mashed potatoes. Okay, then that's fine. Chunky taters is okay. Mom did make mashed potatoes fresh, often, because Dad loved mashed potatoes. But I never liked them. I played with them. My mom did teach me to play with my food, and anytime she's been around as an adult later, hearing other parents say, don't teach them to play with their food, and Mom says, I taught my kids to play with their food. And she did. Because mashed potatoes have to make a volcano. That was the only thing I liked about it, was the fact that I could make a volcano out of them. I didn't like eating them, but I made a volcano. Seemed like that was called, I'm gonna say this wrong, but I'll try. Boring cool Stampot. I apologize to anyone who speaks the Dutchish language, assuming that's a word for Dutchish. But I tried. I gave it a good Caddie try on that one. Thank you for laughing at me. I'm laughing at me too. Food's important. Food is really one of the things that brings us all together as peeps. I love when I get a chance to go to friends' houses and share food that I've made or that we've made, and give some of our experience to everyone else. Food is love. Food is life. Food is friendship. And everyone cooks a little different, so even if we use theoretically the same recipe for something, we'll just say, here's a really good one that can be varied. Cooking steak. I make a steak that I really love, and I love sharing with people. But I also do like to see someone else's steak cooking and enjoying what they made. The piece of cow can be from the same section, but what they do with it, how they prepare it, how they cook it, can be an entirely different experience. And that's the same concept of piece of meat put on grill and then on plate. And the way I do it, even if I have a similar process for preparing it before I cook it, and for how I cook it, it's probably going to taste different than Mendy's steak, than Nepal's steak, than wild steak. And sometimes that's a good thing. It's good to experience it different ways, because if you had the same thing, it's boring. And you get to share your love and your creativity with your friends. Sitting down and enjoying a big pot of chicken noodle soup, or a bunch of hot dogs cooked on a giant roller. Which, dear God, why were those hot dogs cooked on a roller so good? I almost want to buy one of those stupid things for my own self, but where would I keep it? Why would I cook 20 hot dogs at the same time? New and different is good. I agree, Mendy. Tiger friend is smart shaped. Part of me just wants to bribe Javi with a big pack of Nathan's hot dogs. Go over there, say, could we turn on the thing? I brought weenies and buns and a can of sauerkraut. Can we make the weenies on the spinny go room hot dogs, dog hots? I'd even bring the fries. You want fries with that? That's a lot of nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Mandy. I feel that. I feel that emoji. Feeling you there. Feeling it. I have snuck back into the baking desserts thing again occasionally here, because it is a heck of a lot cheaper than buying them in the store. I like cake. No surprise there. But even like the tiny, like, I think they're a quarter sheet cake, is like $20 at the grocery store. $20 to make a quarter sheet cake with icing on it. I can make a 9x13 cake for like $2 after you added in the egg and the oil and probably the baking part of it. Adding icing? Well, then I just gotta rewash the mixer and put some powdered sugar, butter, and water in there, and ta-da, icing. It's not rocket surgery. And should not cost $20. In fact, for as little decorated as they are usually, they are not worth $20. Walmart, you are overcharging for a tiny ass little cake. And half the time I buy it and it says buttercream icing, which is the one I would prefer. I don't want the stupid whipped cream icing. And it just, like, you charged me $20 and you lied about it being buttercream. No thank you. I just replaced some gears in my mixer. I need to remember to use it more. I probably should. My mixer is the one I got my mother on her 30th wedding anniversary, because when we made her cake for her 30th wedding anniversary, I burned up her mixer that she got at her wedding. Since then, she has replaced said mixer, which is now mine, with a KitchenAid in red, so she's happy now. But I feel bad. On her 30th wedding anniversary, I broke one of her wedding gifts to make her a cake. That turned out really sad. But I tried. I was a kid, okay? Better icing for Nepal, cream cheese, milk, and powdered sugar. Yeah, I can't deal with that. I apologize. Cream cheese and me are not friends. We do not digest well. That, and I really don't like the flavor of it in my food. It just, I can't deal with that. No cream cheese icing on my carrot cake. I will take that plain. Mindy says tasty. You can enjoy that. And I am glad, and so is Nepal, that you replaced those gears in your mixie. Good job. Good job. Sounds like the kind for carrot cake. I was going there too. Nepal, I mean, yeah, that was just in general. Good on red velvet too. Yeah, I'd rather red velvet with regular icing, but you can all enjoy that. Enjoy your cream cheese icings. Mandy says, mine was my mom's, and they're designed to be able to fix. Oh yeah, red velvet is so good. Red velvet cake itself is really good. More cream cheese. No, I can't. My mother's was not one that was repairable, and it was 30 years old, so it was time to let it go. Cram, cham, icing. Y'all, you love that fixing stuff. You're allowed to fix too, Nepal. I am okay with that. I would love a good KitchenAid myself. But that's hundreds of dollars for something I don't think I would use often enough to make value out of the hundreds of dollars. My little, I know it was like a $20 or $30 convertible stand-to-hand mixer that was Mom's. It works fine. And I know in, sad thought, probably about 20 years I'm going to inherit a red KitchenAid stand mixer. Yeah. Sad thought, but nice, no point in buying it if I know I'm going to get it eventually. Working with your hands is so satisfying. I can agree with that. I did a lot of sewing over the last 2 weeks, and it was really relaxing. I made a couple of gifts for a friend who if you check my Twitter or my Mastodon or my Blue Sky, I posted pictures of it today since he did get in the mail. So you can see what I sewed for a friend. It's a present. And I sewed this weekend a couple of wrist cuffs and a collar for myself out of some scrap material. Really comfy, really fun. I enjoyed doing it. It was just relaxing. I was sitting there, I was rewatching Picard, seasons 1 through 3, and I had fabric on my lap and just stitched. Felt good. Part of what I do at work is attempt to fix things. More often than not, I just condemn things as unfixable due to lack of parts. This happens. Many said, no sad. I will try not be sad. It's just the sad being the reason why I would get the KitchenAid. But I don't expect that anytime soon. I would rather many more years with Mom than having a KitchenAid. That's solid facts. Mom is way better than Mixer. Something go ding. Currently working on the rust of the outside of my plant. What is it? Pixel Perfectionist is now following. Well, hello, Pixel Perfectionist. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. Welcome in. We are getting about done. It's actually past when I normally quit. But welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy what's still going on. Currently working on buffing the rust off the outside of my plant holder. The metal is black underneath and pretty. My mitt left it when she moved. Oh, mother-in-law, sorry. Pixelization. I misread that at first. My mother-in-law left it when she moved. Well, that was nice of her to leave it for you. Then, yeah, just love it up a little bit and make use. Also, do love those tails. Nicely done. Oh, thank you. Yes, turned out lovely. Oh, thank you. Well, I have a friend who thought needed a hobkin tail. And I didn't want to just send one thing in a box. That's silly. So I made a bunny tail to go with it for another one of his characters. Because that's how I work. If you're curious, I sewed that hobkin tail in less than a 24-hour period from cut to finish. It was about 7 p.m. on a Saturday night when I cut fabric the first point for it. It was 7 p.m. on the Sunday night when I finished, including sleeping and eating in that time too. She just left it, not for me specifically. They didn't have as much space where they moved. That's fair. Still nice though. I mean, even if she didn't leave it on purpose for you, she left it on accident for you, which is a thing now that you have. Which sometimes is still a blessing in disguise. Like our previous homeowner left us some crap in the shed. Have I used any of it? No. But it's out there. It was left in the shed. Oh, and a fire pit. He left us a fire pit. Probably didn't need it for anything, but, I still haven't used it in 6 years. But I have it. That's the important thing. And space is always a commodity, isn't it? Das ist life. But I am getting tired here, folks. I do apologize. It is late. It is after 10 o'clock. I have been going for over 3 hours. No, don't take it, camera. I want to grab you. Fine. At least don't be crooked. There we go. Bring chat back up. It's very late. It be that way. Let's see who is on. Yep. Good gravy. Everybody's on. Including that person. Oh, I know who I'm gonna raid to. Ta-ta. Keyboard. Keyboard, thank you. Back up a little bit. Do a tab. Okay, making sure I type it right so I find them. There we are. Yes, I'm being mean and rating to somebody. Definitely thank you all for spending time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you and the fact that you felt I was worth your evening. I stream every Monday and Wednesday, 7 to 10, just like now. Ish. So if I'm a little late streaming, like I go longer, it happens. If I start a couple of minutes late, that usually happens. But remember, that is normality. And Fopsy, my other half, streams on Tuesdays and Fridays. Her info is listed in my description below in the About section. I gave her a whole little square that links to her channel. So if you want to watch her too, she plays games in fursuit. Look forward to that. For me, Mondays is talking in chat and VR chat like this. Wednesdays is gaming in fursuit. Currently playing Cult of the Lamb. So if you want to come join my silly cult, that would be when you can do so. But for now, looks like we are going to raid a friend of mine who's probably not expecting this. And stop recording. You got it. Smart move. Stop recording.